a whole lot of matches going on tonight. There's a few cancellations, a few reschedules. It is what it is. We are going to catch a stream that is going on in the middle of the series. It's currently 2-1 up for Loud Whine at the moment. I'm joined by Jake. This is basically his boys on the side of Str8 Tilted. So, you know, we have all the insight here as we watch them hopefully force a map 5 here.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a great time. I'd love to cast more than just one map. As we see, Loud Whine up 2-1. Let's not forget, Loud Whine 6-0 on the season. Str8 Tilted, I don't know what they are. They're like 3-3 or something like that. Do you know?
I think they're 3-2 right now.
All right, got you.
So
I mean, this is big for the playoff. For the playoff implications, this is high. But I mean, unless everybody makes playoffs.
Nope, this won't matter. This I'd have to check the standings quickly, but this probably does decide whether or not they go to playoffs.
Oh my goodness gracious! I don't even know if they know that. So this is kind of a big moment for everybody involved. We're playing with a substitute from the side of Str8 Tilted. We got outages in for more, but I mean the chemistry is, there's no doubt about it. They got chem.
I mean, I mean, a lot of the vibes, I mean, all that COD chemistry is going to translate over, right? They know exactly, they know everything that they got to do. And I mean, right now, they're actually doing a pretty good job of at least securing the points. They are going to have A, B. C will go back over to the side of Loud Whine here, but it is going to be ticking in favor of Str8 Tilted. They've taken the lead here. They're going to see one get traded out 1-for-1 on the map, and the rest is going to continue on here towards B. They're going to get some contests, but it doesn't look like they'll be able to secure that in time as 3 go down on the side of Str8 Tilted, and that should be the point capped over here. It looks like a trip cap here for Loud Whine, so Str8 Tilted got to get back into these and got to get on some points.
Yeah, you see Str8 Tilted, they're going to opt to rotate over to the C site, but that's a big moment for Loud Whine right there. They get all of the motion on the map that they need. Stats does get taken down on that C point, but I'm not sure exactly who the player is to watch for Loud Whine, but for the Str8 Tilted side, I will tell you the player who plays Halo the most from that side is Logan, aka Weirdly. So keep that in mind as we're moving forward. He's kind of the X factor for the squad, I would say.
And we're gonna see this should be camo again, going the way of Loud Whine. So that's 2 camos as well. Powered control definitely in their favor, and I think they're gonna take him down. So Big Jiggly not able to get much done with that power up. So a good denial on the side of Str8 Tilted here. We are gonna be on board with Weirdly, who's leading the lobby right now, 8 and 5 to start things off. Is just getting basically as many engagements as possible, and leads base of the lobby in engagements by quite a bit so far, but will lose 2 teammates. Points are now going to go in favor of Loud Whine. They have taken the lead here, as one is going to come Chalet. Doesn't look like they're going to be forced to back down here, and Weirdly will secure that point. So you can see it's going to be AC. They're going to be on top of B as well. As you can see, the players of Loud Whine forced backwards here. They're going to go down. Everyone's dead, actually.
Ooh.
And this is an opportunity now for a trip cap.
It most certainly is. You are getting some pressure over there from Escape onto that C point, but you capture that B point if you are Str8 Tilted now. You're going to extend your lead, and this is a big moment for them to rack up a few points, but that C captured just like that. Let's see if they can, you know, find some kills here and set that trip cap into motion. Oh!
Ooh, I mean, that would do it. That would do it right there. It's a 4 dead for the side of Loud Whine. Everyone on the team is going to be down for 10 seconds as they're all going to spawn back up here. There's a big one-on-one that is going to be won by Stads as well. So the trip cap is in motion, and that is going to be a lot of points going their way for the next little bit. You can see Big Jiggly's gone here on towards C, but this is still going to be points for the side of Str8 Tilted, and you know, it's a pretty hefty lead to start things off for sure. 40 points and counting here. They're going to be pretty happy with this start.
Most certainly. They're finding all the kills. I mean, the kill feed's been blue for quite a while, and that's somewhat surprising. I was watching the map 3 kind of off the side here on the second monitor, and it seems to go pretty favorably in the way of Loud Whine. So to have this start from Str8 Tilted, they're pushing limits right now. 109 to 46, up 50 at least. Make it 60. This is going to be a great start for them. This is exactly how you want to bounce back after a tough map 3.
You're going to see Escape is going to be here on B point, is going to end up going down, and B does get reset, but Loud Whine is going to have players available here and ready to go. A nice perfect there out of Loki. Kale, the captain, trying to take the lead here and lead the team to a comeback. As of right now, they're going to be down 60 points and trying to work their way back. They do have AB captured here. You can see the push coming in from Str8 Tilted here through top BR. They're going to find one, but will get traded out as Weirdly's going to just slam him with a melee, but they will lose C. So this A pickup, kind of the silver lining right now, as they're trying to get their way back, but Str8 Tilted are still going to be giving up points right now, and you know, as time ticks away, that lead is going to get chipped away at.
They most certainly will. They finally find that A capture. They're going for the AC split right now, but that should be 2 kills in the favor of Loud Whine. They have the reinforcements to push toward one of these flags right now at least, and it looks like they're going to pick C. Spike's going on the other side of the map. This should be a free capture for Loud Whine, and they're applying pressure to A as well. Str8 Tilted really need to get alive and find some kills shortly.
Yeah, but 3 dead is not going to help at all here, as Outage is going to be the only one left up on the map, and the way that they're spawning right now is going to be spawning basically in no man's land, not anywhere near a point. The trip cap is in right now, so, you know, Loud Whine doing a good job trying to bring that back. Outage is going to get naded down, is going to be forced to fall back. There's going to be a 1v1 over on towards C that weirdly is going to come out on top of, so they will cap C. They're going to be on towards B here as well. That camo coming up in a few seconds. Also something to keep an eye out, but weirdly, 2 headshots is going to roll straight through and is going to try to stay alive here and try to take this gunfight. Is going to be 1 bullet away and gets the help.
Wow.
So Outage is in there to help for the assist, and that is going to be A now going the way of Str8 Tilted.
17 and 10 out of Weirdly right now. A fantastic showing out of the player who I deemed the X factor of this game, make it 18. I mean, that's going to get you some points on the board for sure. It feels like we've been going back and forth now for a little bit, but as things kind of die down, the Loud Whine wave slows down ever so slightly. Str8 Tilted right back into it, capturing that C point, going for the AC split again. It seems like that's what these teams are opting for a little bit to start out this game.
Yeah, I mean, they do seem to prefer that as well. I mean, it forces your opponent to be spawning in the back pipes, and it means that they have to funnel through a couple of angles to get towards these points. The problem, though, now is that the players are on C. Nime's going to find 2, though, and that is going to be a reset on A, so they will hold on to this AC cap as of right now, as Loki is going to be in the middle of the map, is going to find 1, going to hop right into the crosshair of 2 more players, though, as Nime's going to find 1 back of B, trying to hold on, can't do so, as Weirdly trying to get a kill with that nade. Outages will be there to clean things up. Outages looking for a second, but will get dropped on here. So right now it's going to be 2 caps in favor of Loud Whine, as they're going to take out 3 players. Nime only 1 up right now, and they're going to be spawning here back A. They will have to force their way out, so we're going to see where they go. But, you know, 60 points, we're headed into about the second half of this game right now, and, you know, right now Str8 Tilted definitely holding their own, and they're pretty happy probably with this 50-point lead.
I mean, I would definitely say so. I think this next wave of kills, though, is going to be a big set of them. But they're seeming to go back and forth just now. So for now, Loud Whine going to be pretty comfortable here for the time being. Big trade onto Weirdly by Escape right there. And this lead is going to chip down time after time. That timer will go quickly, and I mean 160 to 144 right now. Loud Whine right back into it and being outplayed by a good amount as well. They're playing the game correctly and they're reaping the rewards of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been a great job right now, and there's another 4 dead, you know. I mean, there's been several of these so far over the course of this game. They definitely have favored Str8 Tilted a lot more than Loud Whine. Weirdly is also going to grab Camel, so that'll be the first power-up going in the hands of Str8 Tilted. Going to try to use this to extend the lead. They know where all these players are coming up from. Weirdly, though, is going to have to try to get away, as Big Jiggly's going to take down 2, and that should be a push now, opening up at least one of these flags for the side of Loud Whine here. You're gonna have Weirdly, he's gonna hang on to 1 here, and he's gonna try to get on towards his player on B. He's gonna find 1, looking for the second as well. He's gonna get spotted out, and a teammate will be there to save him. So Nimer coming in to help out. As you can see, this lead has been pushed back up to about 50 points right now. So Str8 Tilted trying to force this map 5, and they're doing a real good job right now of doing so.
Absolutely. I mean, Weirdly's watching them spawn in the corner of the map. They got the perfect crossfire on them. It's going to be tough for Loud Whine to get out of this one, but Escape has snuck through that side of the map and jumped straight onto B. His teammates not necessarily alive, but it looks like they're capping this one quite fast. The fight's going to be there swiftly, but Nime is going to find that nade kill. The contest is there. Not sure who's going to be there, but Loud Whine, they're going to find that as well. 150 to 207 right now. This is Loud Whine's one opportunity to kind of sneak right back into this one before it's too late, because if Str8 Tilted find a 2 cap, it's going to be kind of tough to relinquish that before your time runs out.
Yep, and you know this team can definitely fight their way back. I mean, this team is 6-0 for a reason so far this season. You know that they have the ability to do what they need to do in these moments. Loki Kale's going to be set up here. He's going to have that shock rifle to work with. Everybody's going to be up except for Superfly right now. So look to see where these players are going to be coming from. The side of Str8 Tilted, just set it up across the map. Loki Kales can't connect. not able to do so. 2 players on towards B, so that is going to halt the progress here for the side of Loud Whine. You're going to have Superfly coming in very late, is going to find one, is going to start this cap up as well. As Weirdly and Neimer are both going to be over A side, and there's going to be one player is going to be found. It's going to be Stads, knocks the shields down, but not able to get much past that. Everyone is just here on B. There's 4 players here, 3 of them though being Loud Whine, which means they will secure that point. And now the lead is down to only 20 seconds here. Str8 Tilted is going to have to find something either on B or on C here to get things going their way.
Not sure where they're going to go with it. It's going to be fights all over the place, and they're going the way of Loud Whine for now. They eclipsed that 200-point threshold. Outage is still alive here at the connector between A and C, and that kill's going to go the way of Low-Key Chaos with the active camo in hand. You got a couple more opportunities here for Loud Whine, or for Str8 Tilted, but your time is running out. This is getting to be a real close one here, Shio.
Yeah, I mean, there's, you know, it's a big, massive comeback here from Loud Whine. Str8 Tilted basically is going to have to clutch this up in the last seconds here because they're still counting down. They're finally going to get a point, though, so it's going to be AC. They will now be taking time their way. Outage is here to defend A. Knows there's players on their way. There's players already on the point, though, unfortunately. That's going to be one. That's going to be 2 for Escape. Double kill going their way. They're trying to get on B, and they will succeed in flipping it, but everyone is going to go down in the process. It's only Stads make it 0, basically. Outage is spawning here over towards C, trying to do what he can at range, but not able to do much to be able to block it. This point total is just so close right now, but Loud Whine holding the advantage as the time is ticking in their favor here as we're headed to the last seconds of this game.
You're going to have to make something happen if you're Str8 Tilted, and 2 kills go their way, but the trades are in. Escape finds 2 as well. That's going to be a big moment right there. You got one more opportunity, but Loud Whine could go home with this victory right here. The kills are going to have to go Str8 Tilted's way, and real fast, you got to hold off one more cross push. They're going to try to make it over there. Nine makes it across, Weirdly doesn't. He's going to jump on, but there's a player there to fight him, and Loud Whine go home with the victory here.
It's just, I mean, it was just a heck.